New Thought Media Network. We are a global broadcast network of positive music, media, and entertainment, inspiring humanity's evolution along the journey of enlightenment and creating a world of love, peace, empowerment, and prosperity for all. New Thought Media Network. Positively inspiring.
And good morning, dear ones. Dr. Robert with you here on a Monday morning. It's 7 a.m. on the Mountain Time Zone, and that means it is time for our Monday morning visioning. So grateful that you're with us here this morning. This is part of our shared spiritual practices programming, and if you're new here, if this is your first time, if you're catching this on a replay and not sure what you stumbled into, this is an opportunity for us to be together in shared spiritual practice. And the way that looks is through what's known as the life visioning process. So again, if this is your first time here, all you need is a journal of some sort and a pen. That's it. Because what's going to happen is in just a moment, I'm going to lead us through into a meditation. Inside that meditation, I'm going to offer us a number of questions. Now, what those questions do is they give us an idea or an access or a query into the mind of the divine, if you will. And so for each question, there'll be some space, some time for you to write down whatever comes forward for you. Write down, record, put into your book whatever your experience is. Now, we're not trying to figure out what it means, and we're not trying to determine or decipher what it's trying to tell us. We just record our experience. All that decoding and deciphering happens later. Don't worry about that. We get to make meaning out of it at some point because, well, we're human, and that's what we like to do. We like to make meaning out of things. So we'll do that later. But for right now, for the process itself, all you've got to do is record, is allow yourself to record what you experience. So if you have a feeling in your body temple, write down feeling and what the feeling was. I felt a wave of peace wash over me from head to toe. Oh, good information. Or if just a series of words come to you, or colors, or perhaps nothing at all. And nothing at all is a valid response as well, is a valid experience as well. So if nothing comes forward and you feel like it, you write no impression for any of the questions. And eventually, well, you end up with a book like this, filled with a whole lot of pages like that have a whole lot of information about the emerging vision for your life and who you are and who you're here to be. That's all there is to it, folks. Monday morning visioning for November 17th, 2025. Let's get into it. I am going to, let's light up our candle here. There we are. All right. And I want to pick out some music. So let me go find a little music down here for us as well. And let's get into it. If you're in a safe and comfortable space to relax for a moment, please do so. Good. Very good. So we begin by letting go. Letting go of anything it may have taken to be here this day. Let go of any concern about what happens next or comes later in this whole process. Just let go. so we may be present to the revelation of the oneness of life. That one source, that one supply, that one wellspring of everything. This vibration of truth, this revelation of wisdom, all happening exactly as it must. It's all coming through in unique and powerful and divine ways. So just rest in that. Rest in that light of love. Rest in the revelation of truth. And it is just that. It is the revelation, the revealing of the truth of who you are and who you have come here to be. And so we come here, we come to this sacred space in consciousness, and we ask, what is the highest vision for my life? For my work in the world, for all I am here to be and do and become. What is the highest vision for my life? Ask the wisdom within. Ask source energy. What is the highest vision for my life? Return to source. Turn within. What is the highest vision for my life? Hmm. Good. Very, very good. So from within this vision, we shift our inquiry for just a moment and we ask, what is the highest vision for New Thought Media Network? For this mighty, mighty ministry, for this sacred Sangha of consciousness. What is the high vision for New Thought Media Network? And here we find ourselves, perhaps the most profound question of all. What is my soul's purpose? What is my soul's purpose for being on the planet at this time, for being a part of this thing called life? What is my soul's purpose? Ask yourself that. Ask that wisdom within. What is my soul's purpose. And here we turn to the middle three. 3 questions, closely aligned, revealing more of the details of this glorious, glorious vision for your life. And so we ask, what am I becoming? What am I becoming in consciousness, in form? What am I becoming? So I may best serve this glorious, glorious vision for my life. What am I becoming? Turn to source. Turn within. What am I becoming? from this becoming, we ask what wants to be released? What wants to be released or let go of? So we may all experience this glorious vision made manifest. What wants to be released? Return to source. Turn within. What wants to be released? And from the release, we find ourselves asking, what wants to be embraced? Embraced or nurtured, so we may all experience the manifestation of this glorious, glorious vision. What wants to be embraced? Ask yourself. Ask that wisdom within. Ask that source energy. What wants to be embraced. Good. Very good. And here we turn our inquiry to ask, what is mine to do? What is mine to do in service to this glorious, glorious vision for your life? Ask that wisdom within. What is mine to do? Turn to source. Turn within. What is mine to do? And here we find ourselves at the question of what else? What else wants to be known right now about this glorious, glorious vision for your life, for who you have come here to be? What else wants to be known right now about this glorious vision for your life? What else wants to be known right now? Turn to source. Turn within. What else wants to be known right now? Hmm. Hmm. And so here, knowing we may return to this experience, this revelation, this state of consciousness at any time. For now, begin to bring your awareness back to your body temple. Bring yourself back to yourself. And giving yourself a stretch or a wiggle, whatever it may be. When you're ready. And always remembering to be oh so very, very, very gentle with yourself. When you're ready. Simply open your eyes and become present now. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back, dear ones. Welcome back. Thank you so much for being a part of what we're doing here on the New Thought Media Network. I'm Dr. Robert. I love you. I appreciate you. And I encourage you to really listen. Dig into what happened. Dig into what's coming back again and again and again after all these various visionings, what keeps showing up. And if you're willing, share with us what came forward in that second question, the highest vision for New Thought Media Network. Put that in the comments of this broadcast so we can add that to our notes. For me today, I got a sacred sangha of love and light and truth, broadcasting positivity, reaching beyond the known into reaching into the known into that which wants to be. Yep, there it is. So would love for you to add your what came forward for you in that second question into the chat box, and we'll add that into the comments of today's program. We'll add that to our record. I'm Dr. Robert. I want to thank you for being with me here this morning. I'm going to get going, let you get into your morning. Stay with us here on New Thought Media Network. 8:15, it's the morning prayers. 8:30, morning sip with Rev Melissa. 9:30, Viviendo de Oración, living in prayer. And all of our primary regular featured programming, Growing Edge Live with Dr. Ali Benjamin, is at 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock to Practical Prayer with Dr. Bill and Carol Lawrence. 1 o'clock is Your Doula for Grief, and Men's Podcast at 2, and your Sofa Sundays on Mondays. A rebroadcast of the Sofa Sunday program on Monday nights here on the New Thought Media Network. I'm Dr. Robert. I'm going to get out of here for now. Until next time, I want to wish you peace and absolute richest blessings. Bye now.